guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with another video. This might be a little bit unexpected just because I haven't filmed a makeup tutorial in a long time, but since it is October, I definitely did want to go ahead and film some Halloween tutorials. And since I have the red hair and this is going to be my costume for this year, I decided to do a Poison Ivy Halloween makeup tutorial. It is a very extra Halloween makeup tutorial. I actually did something sort of like this on my makeup Instagram about a year or something ago, and I absolutely loved it, and a lot of you guys loved it as well. So I am so sorry that it's taking me so long to recreate this look. I've actually had this costume since last year and I never got to wear it, so I made some time to make this tutorial, and I want to go ahead and make maybe 1 or 2 more tutorials. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, go ahead and let me know. The Halloween tutorials that I would make would be obviously incorporating my red hair because that is what stands out. I really like how this makeup tutorial ended up coming out. It did take me quite some time, I'm not going to lie, but I think the time that it took me for Halloween was perfectly fine. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get on to it. First off, I'm going to be starting by priming my eyelids. I'm using a concealer, and I already do have my eyebrows done because I have a whole video on how I do those. For setting my eyelids, I'm going to be using the NYX Cosmetics Banana Powder, and this will just help all of the colors that I'm going to be putting next blend better. For my first palette of the day, I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Vida Loca palette. This palette actually came out quite some time ago. I'm still in love with all of the colorful shades, and I'm going to be using 2 of them, which are the green ones, Misfit and Vinyl. I'm going to be taking Vinyl first as the first transition color, and then putting Misfit right on top of that. And I really liked how these 2 colors blended in together. Next, I'm also going to be taking the Morphe Dare to Create palette, and I'm going to just be using the green right there. That's going to be my first color that I'm going to be blending in with a big fluffy brush, and I really like the gradiency of all the 3 colors together, which is why I added that. Next, I'm going to be going in with the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill Dark Magic eyeshadow palette. I'm going to be taking first the color Potion with that same fluffy brush, but this time, as you guys can see, the blend wasn't that great. I've been having this palette and it was my first time using it. I hadn't used it because of the whole controversy going on, but as you guys can see, I was not happy with the blending, but I did want to get as many green colors as I could, so that's why I used it. Next, I went ahead and got the other color in this palette, which was Inside Job, which is kind of the darker green color, and I put that on the outer corner with a more precision brush. And as you guys can see, that one again didn't blend as well, but I definitely made it work. And it was here that I realized that I messed up. So I went ahead and went back to the 2 Kat Von D colors, which were Misfit and Vinyl, and I just started blending that. And so this was a whole process of putting colors and blending them, then putting more colors, and then just blending and blending and blending. So you have to realize that it takes a lot of blending for your eyeshadow to look good, but at the end of my whole blending process, I was satisfied with the product, so that's all that matters. Next, I'm going to be using some glitter on my eyes. This is the Glamour Glitter by bulkglitter.com. Went ahead and applied some glitter glue with my finger, as well as I applied the glitter with my finger as well, just because I thought it was easier to do than to just apply it with a brush. And although glitter is messy, it wasn't that hard to clean up with a makeup wipe. Next, we're going to go ahead and start with our face. For my primer, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Hangover Primer. I recently started using this and I really like how it leaves my skin right before foundation. It just looks really nice with it. Next, for my foundation, I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever foundation stick, as well as the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Fit Me foundation. I just go ahead and dab 4 little dots of the stick and then just dot out the Fit Me foundation on the rest of my face, and this just gives me a good blend of matte and luminous skin. Then I blend that out with a beauty blender. This is just very easy, so I just went ahead and fast forwarded. But for my concealer, I am using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I actually do have a video in comparison with the Tarte Shake Tape concealer, but I have been using this for a couple of months now, and I just absolutely love the coverage and how it looks under my eyes. To set that, I'm going to be using the Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder, and I'm just going to be baking wherever I put that concealer. For my contour, I'm going to be using the Benefit Hoola Bronzer. Don't mind that it looks so dirty, but I'm just going to contour my face as I usually would, so the hollows of my cheeks, my temples, and all of that good stuff. That just prepares my skin because I'm going to be getting the darker shade from the Jaclyn Hill palette to start kind of contouring and making that hollow of my cheek green. So I go ahead and get a smaller brush for that just so it can be more precise, and then I even make a line just to emphasize it, and then I blend it out with all those other green colors just to give it a nice gradient effect. Next, I'm going to be taking the Manny MUA's Lives a Drag palette, and I'm going to be taking this red color called Snatched. I'm going to be recreating this kind of red cat-eye wing liner that I saw a picture of on the internet. I think it was a DC picture of Poison Ivy, and she did have this kind of like red cat eye going on, and I absolutely loved it, so I decided to recreate it. And I'm just making sure that both of them are even here. Then I go ahead and take the darker shade from the Jaclyn Hill palette and blend that out with the more chartreuse colors from the Kat Von D palette. Next, for my highlight, I'm taking the Kat Von D Metal Crush Extreme Highlighter in Gold School. This was my first time using it, and let me say that I loved how the shifts of gold looked with the whole green color of the makeup. Lastly, for my lips, I'm going to be using two Kylie Cosmetics liquid lipsticks. The first one is going to be Leo, which I'm going to be using on the outer corner of my lips just to outline that and make it really dark and vampy. And on the inside, I'm taking the color Gorge, which is also another vampy kind of berry color. And that is basically it for the look. This is how it ends up looking like. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial as much as I did. I think it absolutely looks amazing, and I can't wait to recreate it for Halloween. Please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below if you'd like to see any other tutorials. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more videos, and I will see you guys in my next one.